Professor,
How many votes does the Vice President need in order to get acquitted?
Nine. Nine
So,
votes. 16 to be impeached.
Yeah, so she only needs 9 senators to vote against the impeachment. So so far she has 8,
She already has 8.
and she only needs one more.
One swing vote.
One swing vote, and
Yeah.
I suppose that's not very hard to get, you know. There's I don't know if of course, so we cannot come up with a simplistic analysis of who's going to vote against and who's going to vote for, since this is a controversial issue, and historically, senators do not vote easily, or do not even they're not transparent when it comes to their position on a very controversial issue, and they do not usually follow their political alignment.
But Professor Edna, if before the vote during the impeachment trial, if the Vice President doesn't see the numbers of 9, do you think that she could resign so she could run for President in 2028?
I think her vision is to really to look forward to 2028, and that's more important than anything, I guess. So she may probably have to consider her options, and although given the composition of the Senate now, it will be a tough game. Anyone can win. It can be those who are pro, or can be those who are against the impeachment. So let's see how it goes, but it will be a very crucial, a very challenging exercise in the Senate now. And at the end of the day, I'm sure that the Vice President will opt to look forward beyond the current period and to look at 2028.
Professors, some key races at the local level, we saw a major loss for the president in vote-rich Cebu with the defeat of Governor Gwen Garcia, unseated someone backed by ex-President Rodrigo Duterte. What do you make of this, Professor?
Actually, the local scene is always quite interesting and more complicated rather than the national election. It's complicated because you see geographically there's a variety of dynamics which influence the winning, the willing and dealing, and the winning of the candidates. But also, if you look at it, the Duterte and the Marcos dynamics also reflect what is in the region.
So, Professor Dennis, could this impact the final 3 years of President Marcos's term by losing in some vote-rich provinces?
Yes, of course, it can. In terms of governance, I think the implementation of the president's programs can be affected. There would be some, I expect that there will be some local chief executives who will be reluctant, in implementing these programs. Now, in terms of the 2028 presidential elections, of course, the local government officials are quite helpful because they in terms of campaigns and delivering votes for the administration party.